Say something.
Say something, I'm getting up on you.
That's so awful, and welcome to episode 19. It's me, your host, Phoenix Rainbolt, with Phoenix Patriot as my co-star. What's funny is
Good boy.
I could be streaming this to Discord, and you could be like commenting on stuff, but I don't know what you're doing. You're probably playing something.
I'm literally just chilling here on my phone.
Oh. Dang. So last time we left off, we were still doing this side quest. Bro, how's that fair? They're just waiting for me to show up.
They want you.
Hold up, I'm gonna get in cover. What am I doing? Okay, so there's no real way to get in cover right here. Ugh! Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Ah. Oh, God. All my team are dead.
They don't love you anymore, that's why.
I don't think that's why they're dead, Joey.
Yeah, because they stopped loving you.
No! I died. Bro, dang it. And I didn't save from the last one. No, I gotta redo it.
On Jeffrey, jeez.
God dang, what is up with my light? Hold up. Ah, I'm utterly like so mad at myself. I was like, I'm gonna finish this side quest this episode. Now we basically just halfway through the side quest again. My bad, guys. Didn't expect.
Wow.
All right, Joey. I want you to know, like, literally there was nothing I could do. They were just,
wow.
I'm gonna. At least I recorded my episode with video.
I'm just so disappointed. I can't handle it. I have no words.
Yeah, well, at least I recorded with video.
Well, you know what?
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And that episode was golden, dude. The original one of episode 1 of The Great Journey.
It was a bit better. What was that?
I have no idea, bro.
I'm scared.
It's someone else in the Discord call.
Yeah, I never heard a noise. It's because I'm on phone, but
I didn't hear the noise either, and I'm on PC.
It's Wyatt. But FYI, we are live. Despite being in the live chat, that usually means actually nothing.
That's not true. Just sometimes.
I would say like 45% of the time it means nothing.
Yeah. Sometimes we just don't move over. But I figured since I was live all day. What's funny is like I wasn't even in the live chat for most of the. That's not true. Like halfway through, I switched over to the live chat, and then I realized my mic wasn't connected. So even if someone did join the Discord call, I couldn't talk to them because I updated my computer that automatically made Discord be like, I don't know where your mic is. It's like, okay, be that way.
Joey, have you seen Invincible?
No, I've been told about it though.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Well, here's a video you'd appreciate. But don't watch it if you don't want real spoilers.
Good question.
I guess here, actually, yeah. Do a little bit of a, there we go. I spoiler tagged it.
Huh?
Spoiler alert.
I spoiler tagged the video.
Oh, that's fair.
So if you want to watch it and you don't care about spoilers, you can just do so.
Okay.
I
I have
personally
no idea.
did not care about spoilers.
Have you even watched it yet?
I
Wyatt?
do.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing and I'm like more than halfway through the comic.
Why are you this way? Like,
You
not
know, it's
bad.
never surprising though.
I meant like it's every time with like we watch the show and like White goes instantly after that season's done the source material, and the next thing I know is like this man's already completed the source material. It's like, huh? He moves at speeds unimaginable to the human mind. He's a computer.
Reading the Invincible comic for the past like 2 or 3 days at work.
At work? Oh my god, you got that far in 2 days?
Yeah. It's like 8 hours. Well, it's more like 4 hours of like reading.
I guess I just read at a slow pace.
That's
You might read at a
relatable.
normal pace. I know I read pretty quick compared to a lot of people. I also am pretty sure I read slow as fuck compared to Caleb.
Apparently I read a lot faster than I give myself credit for actually, because I can blast through some stuff and people are just like, what?
I can blast through some stuff. Joe's like, gotta blast!
Got a blast.
Gotta blast.
Hey Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
What does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
EYES?
Yes, what does EYES spell?
Eyes?
Correct. That's the test.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Team go college now.
You passed the college test.
What degree do I get?
No, you can go to college now.
Oh. I'm good.
It's paid for.
Oh, okay. I'll go. Free.
If somebody, dude, yeah,
This is something
100%. I'm like, if somebody just paid for my fucking college, like, education, I would pretty much immediately quit my job, and like, whittle away at my savings to pay for rent and just do like full-time student.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Because free
that's some
college is free
big
college,
savings,
bro.
but yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'd quit my job, but I would definitely like not be doing a full-time job.
Well, we would have to
I
quit
mean, I have
it.
to quit my job because they don't have
Yeah, you would
part-time
have to quit your
positions in the
job.
bank.
Yeah. That's not true. They have part-time commissions at banks. Just
At
not yours.
banks, yes, but not like we work in a fucking like corporate
Yeah, I know.
call center.
Yeah.
There are part-time positions in the building. But like if I were to go to an actual branch, maybe. Nah, it's still a maybe.
That's assuming if they want any part-time.
I guess when we're done with this episode, we watch some Bad Batch.
Wow, you're trying to get me to cut my stream? My glorious
Yes.
8-hour stream?
Yes.
The longest
When
I've
it's
ever
gone.
the longest I've ever streamed. And
I want it out of my face.
Harper should be proud is all I'm gonna say.
Harper can lick my
He's
bunghole.
swelling with pride.
And once you know, he always makes that comment. It's like, why you only go 2 hours? It's like, it's just a good time. Because I start so late.
Dude, I remember the streams we used to do, like 5, 6, 7-hour streams at night.
Well, like, the issue is, like, I don't want to do those extremely long streams at night. I want to do it, like, today. Like, I want to become actual streaming to where I can do streams like today normal. It's just the issue.
Let's start earlier on Sundays.
I could, but then people over here are always like, I want to do other things on Sunday. It's like, okay.
I
You
mean,
have
that's
to
true.
do the same thing every single Sunday, Jeffrey. You're not allowed.
I mean,
to do
I want to play
anything else.
tabletop games every Sunday, and then
Where's,
we literally
where's the
haven't
beat
played
when
tabletop
people
games
join? Where's the noise? Where's my noise at?
I don't know.
I
dude.
hear the noise every fucking time.
I didn't hear the noise.
Yeah, Steven just showed up. He just materialized.
Welcome to the stream, by the way, Steven. We're at
Yeah, he materialized.
we're
with
at
a
8 hours, 17 and 20 seconds.
Oh my goodness. See, I just figured you were done streaming because everybody was joining this chat.
No, I told Joey he could join so I can have someone to talk
okay.
to.
I'm co-hosting. Y'all are just intruding.
I'm co-
I'm the life of the party. Joey, open up your game bar.
What?
And then go to audio. Open up your game bar, go to audio. There should be 2 Discords. Turn both of them up. Because one of them is chat volume and one of them is like app volume.
Okay, that makes like 1,000% more sense now for another thing completely not really that unrelated.
Not related to that, unrelated.
Yeah. First of all, I'm on my phone, so
Oh, that's good.
there's that. Right now, at least. Second of all, that makes so much sense because I had like set up my, I did things to because
Okay.
when I was trying to fix my computer, I had deleted that software I had to split my sounds. That way, I could record it all in separate tracks.
Specialization class
Um,
has replaced your bass
so
class and your talents.
Then I
Smart screen,
like deleted that, and I decided to figure out a way to do it with hardware instead of a software. I did. Basically, what I do is I have Discord coming through my desktop speakers, but yet then I pipe it with an aux cord to my headphones, and then I have
I'm gonna do shop.
game volume going straight to my headphones. And so because of that, it allows me to record game, Discord chat, and my mic all separate tracks. Anyways, when I was testing things, I was like hearing Discord, the music bot, through my speakers like it should, the way I set it up. And then every time he like someone left or joined the chat, it would just not make the noise through that. Instead, it would go through my headphones, and I was like blasted away with curiosity on why that was, and now it makes sense.
I'll have to fix it after this.
Don't fix anything, Jeffrey. Everything's perfect. You're perfect.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome. And no, you can't play tabletop games on Sundays. You're not allowed.
Yes.
Not allowed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Dad.
play tabletop games, period, at this point. Like,
Yeah.
also, Joey, I was cracking up at like your fool saying that their character was like their alignment is true neutral, but they like experiment by throwing people over the edge and like fucking
What?
trying to incubate a demon egg by
Yeah.
boiling it in a cauldron of blood. I'm like, yeah, they're totally lawful evil. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're not.
And like, it's not even
I don't know
ethically
about
sourced like
neutral.
animal blood or something. It's like fucking people blood. Like they're just
I
buying
mean-
people.
I mean,
We do not condone this at all. In
It
any
was-
type
it
of
was like-
fashion, game-wise, tabletop game-wise, like,
I mean, hey, playing
Only
an
in
evil
real
character
life.
can be great. But like, yeah, I feel like I mean, I'm not exactly like an authority on alignments, but I feel neutral at all.
I mean, true neutral is hard to explain in general. So already in the first place, like at least her character is all like completely, entirely focused on just like scientific advancement.
Then
And
that
she doesn't
sounds
care,
like the height
means-
of being lawful.
but she doesn't really care on what means though.
What does that mean?
That doesn't have anything to do with it being a lawful or not.
Or neutral.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that's true because she has like a code that she follows.
That's Caleb's take on being lawful, but I disagree on that take entirely.
Then why are you
Because-
saying it?
That's not what I'm
Wasn't
saying
so-
at all. I literally didn't say anything about what being lawful means.
I don't know.
Don't
But
put words in
I
my mouth, Joey.
Don't put words in my mouth.
So,
You told us to put words in your mouth. Told us that yesterday.
don't gaslight me, Steven.
Uh,
So they're like
I
in
just died real quick. Don't worry.
lawful isn't about following laws or having laws. It's about structure and a lack of chaos. Is how I interpret it. Everybody can have their own interpretations, but I interpret it as being like, because chaos is chaos. And
Chaos
law
control.
is the opposite of chaos. Law is order. Law is structure. Law is civilization. Chaos is nature. Like, that's why elves are mostly chaotic, is because they think that, like, nature should take its course and that, like, change is for the better.
But like under Caleb's viewpoint, that would be considered lawful because they follow a code.
Yeah.
I subscribe to that a lot more
Mine or Caleb's?
because Caleb's.
That doesn't make any sense, though, considering the lore of various D&D planes, like the plane of absolute law mechanus.
You're just outmatched, Wyatt. You're gonna have to.
Well, I don't understand then, but because I don't know much of the D&D lore, but
Well,
I
like,
don't know, man. Throwing people off a bridge sounds pretty chaotic to me.
I mean, if you have a reason for doing it, it can be neutral or chaotic or lawful.
I guess that's fair.
Also,
I'm gonna
I
throw
don't
you off
think
a bridge for science.
I'm
Also,
gonna
there
throw
was-
you off the
Yeah,
bridge for
so the
science.
the edge is it's a thing in this world.
I see.
It's like the zone in Stalker.
if you
Um,
also if you watch that new show on Netflix, Shadow and Bone, I think it's called. They have like this thing called the Fold or whatever. And it's got like massive vibes of my campaign.
I see.
So people being thrown off bridges
But no, like literally in D&D
For
lore,
science.
like
for
nature
science.
and
For science.
is
Yeah.
the ultimate expression of chaos.
I'm going to throw you off this bridge for science.
Like, law isn't about, again, it's not about following laws or having a code. It's about preferring order and structure over chaos.
Yeah, but you couldn't
so,
you
like-
argue that the order, the universe has an order of things, you know? Like there's the food chain and like I guess that's what I was about to say again, but
The food chain. The food chain.
Just because you can make
yeah,
sense of it doesn't mean
I almost said the
orderly.
food chain. I was
is
almost
no-
at the food chain, and I was like, well, then where, and also where people get or other beings get their energy from, and I was like, that's all still the food chain, but
Just because you can make sense of it doesn't mean that is orderly. If, like, how do I put
I
this?
guess
Like,
so.
no, it doesn't make it orderly. Like, I don't. Just
Yeah.
because it, like, has parts to it doesn't make it civil. It doesn't make it structured.
This
like-
does. Gosh.
Nobody's been here for a while.
There is no chain of command in nature. There is no, like, there's no taxpayers. There's no, like, architects. There's nothing. They just act on instinct and instinct alone.
But King of the Jungle.
According to these data,
There's no reason to it. It's all just chaos.
Yeah.
kind of alien.
Yeah, you can't like you have
He
to you
did.
can't think of it. You have to like take it for like the simple aspect of it, because obviously you could like overthink nature and like find a order within it, you know. But you'd have to kind of be in a more of a roundabout way to explain it.
Nature has order in parts, but it's not like the actual placement of the trees isn't orderly. It's
Well, it's
completely
kind of like
random.
almost technically like, not technically, but almost like the difference between like communism and capitalism, if you want to put it in that way. Like I have to put it in money to help me understand it. Sorry, because like
Well, I mean,
capitalism would
economics
be
in
the
general is all orderly, to some extent.
well, yes, but that's exactly the point. Like
But like that's the
capitalism
purpose of
would more
economics is
so
to make
be
order out of the chaos.
well, yes, but like capitalism would be more like the chaotic end of economic structures because it just lets things happen pretty much.
Arguably, sure, yeah.
And
I'll
then,
take
and
it.
then like communism would be more structured, be more lawful, as in it'd be more people
Joe
order
supports
being inscribed.
communism.
Hey, I never said I was lawful on the lawful side.
Preferable alternative to communism.
Actually, I tend to dwell in the lawful evil, I think, personally, but
But yeah, no. Me and Caleb just have completely different takes, and
I see where you're coming from.
side of things, but like,
But I just first I see where you're coming from, but like it's just my brain don't want to hug that.
My brain don't want to hug that, bro. If that's
it just doesn't like I get it. Like I was gonna say I'm not grasping it, but like I am. I just don't want to keep grasping it. My brain rejects it.
my brain rejects your
here,
reality and creates my own.
a random thing of note. So like in the plane of law, in nothingness, which is lawful neutral, like the plane, there's creatures called modrons, and modrons are there's like a modron that's basically just a sphere, so it's a one-sided creature, and it has one job that it does, and that's it. It does that one specific task. Then there's one that is slightly more complex. It's a cube, and it has two jobs that it does, and then there's one that has more complexity and it has three jobs, and etc. Until you get to like a lot of the more higher end beings. That's like the epitome of law in the lore of D&D is structure and order. Whereas in the elemental plane of chaos, or in the plane of chaos rather, it's like literally it's called the element of chaos, I think, and it's just fucking formless land masses that like are there and they have structure, and then they fucking melt away and then become something new, and they're constantly shifting and changing. And that's the nature of chaos. But it's like if you go out into nature and you and your homies are just like chilling, living off the land, right? You're a bunch of fucking hippie ass commune elves, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you, at any point, you're sitting here like, we should make like a town, and we should have like people doing different jobs, and like to cover each other's weaknesses and all that.
Someone
shit.
should just throw
Or,
someone
like,
off the bridge for science.
There was no bridge. There was no bridge involved.
There never was a bridge.
I
The
saw
bridge
it.
is a figment of your imagination.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw the
Cake
bridge.
is a lie.
The bridge was thrown.
The bridge. That's why there's no
If you
bridge.
feel the need to create a town and create structure out of the chaos, that's where you go and start erring on the side of lawful. It doesn't matter if you have a personal code that you adhere to, because you prefer the structure rather than the chaos. You prefer the civilization rather than the nature.
Yeah, I mean, I think it boils down your differences is like I feel like Caleb's is a little bit more philosophical, because like you could still argue his point of view with that aspect and just say that like their philosophical idea is that they would rather have order. They think that's better. Obviously they're going to do it, so they think it's better than not to have order. So like this idea of like civilization is their order that they follow, you know. But and then I
But
feel
that's
like I don't
not
know
a
what I
code.
would call it. I don't know what our code. That's the word I've been looking for. Yeah, no, I mean like it's a loose code. Like it's a philosophical code, like a code of like this is what I believe that you know, being civilized would be better than to be savages. Like that is their code, just that alone. You know, the code of being not the code of not having no code.
The code of not having no code.
Okay,
Or
but that's
wait,
not how Caleb actually views it. You're free to see
well,
it that way, and that's completely
well,
fair, of
no,
course, as well. But
like
that's not how
I
Caleb
mean,
views it.
no, because he believes that lawful is you have a code that you follow, right?
Yeah, like you have rules that you follow.
Yeah. So I'm just like in this simple. I'm just taking that and using it in a simple situation to explain how that could still apply in the example you gave us. Their code they follow is not having chaos. Basically, it's like as
I'm
simple
not
as it
saying
gets.
the words he used are incapable of applying. I'm just saying the way he views it is not how I view it.
Not you view it. Yeah, I'm talking about how Caleb views it.
He's talking about how.
Yeah, but Caleb doesn't view it at that simple level. Caleb views it as you literally, specifically have rules set out for yourself. Like, I will not kill women. I will not punch kids.
Uh-oh.
Like, he views it as literally having rules that you follow, having like a
again,
moral code.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd still think. I guess
Did
now
you
at this
write
point, it's
down
not
on
me.
paper, I should have a house?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I
Did
think that's
you-
the point. Like that, like you're all just making this social contract of we're gonna have houses and we're gonna be nice to each other and not just murder each other, and we're gonna you're gonna do farming and you're gonna be a bartender.
Murder
So,
is not inherently chaotic, and being nice is not inherently lawful.
well, yeah, I know, but we're going with this situation.
No, you're going with the situation.
I mean, again, they
Alright.
could easily just say the same opposite of all of that and be like,
Let's calm
we
down,
choose
guys.
to-
This episode of we're on 19, Joey, right? Is being pretty long with your philosophical D&D debate.
that's fair. This is what happens when you stream for 8 hours.
I mean,
And then invite anybody to the chat.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, he's also recording. This is also gonna go on YouTube.
yeah, so that's why I'm like, let's calm down a little bit. Let's slow down. We don't need to continue this debate. This episode's already pretty long. God dang, yeah, it is. It's almost 30 minutes. I didn't want that long of an episode. Oh, well. This is episode 19. We'll be back with episode 20. Someone want to do an outro? Joey, Wyatt, Steven, me? No? Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tune in until next time.